distinguished personality. This is Ralph Ring and Marsha, his wife. Ralph Ring is very important in technological terms. He's done a lot of work in that field. Ralph, really quickly talk about what you've done and what you've worked on in this field, very quickly.
Well, we're raising the consciousness so that we can have a new world and new technology that'll make everybody free again, forever.
So we're talking about free energy, but we're very honored that he is also part of this film, and as far as supporting Craig CAMPOBASSO. So he's a friend of yours, isn't he?
Yes.
And have you ever met Frank Stranges?
Oh, he's a buddy of mine. I knew him. Yeah, we talked together in Hawaii. Yeah.
Did you talk together?
Yeah.
What are your memories of Frank Stranges?
I love him. Just a lovable guy. He's just like a big teddy bear. I mean, he just loves everybody, and the way he caresses everybody with his suave tongue. He's very, very good.
And you met him also?
No, I did not.
But you know, Frank Stranges, you know, he would be so happy to be here tonight to this premiere.
He's here somewhere.
You think
Frank, you around?
You think he's here somewhere? Thank you so much for your contribution and for everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Barbara, but this is Barbara Lamb. She's a hypnotherapist, and in the field, she's a researcher. You know this is real, don't you?
Oh, this phenomenon is totally real. People really are being visited by extraterrestrial beings, millions of people, not everyone, and they have these full-on encounters, and we can uncover that and find out all the details through hypnotic regression, which as a psychotherapist I do a lot of that. So it is a real phenomenon. The extraterrestrials do exist, and many of them do come, a lot of different species of them, and they come to people on Earth, and they have encounters.
And we have Aimee here, Aimee Sparrow, who was in the film. Doesn't she look like an alien princess?
Well, you're being very kind for saying that, but unfortunately I think our part of the film ended up on the cutting room floor, but that's okay because the film I believe in, and the story is just, you know, incredible, and I'm behind it 100%, and you know, it's my life. This stuff is just, it's so real, and I wish that the rest of the world would just wake up, and I feel like, you know, it's not too far in the future when they're going to wake up.
Well, are we ready to go in and see the film?
Absolutely.
We're ready to go see this.
Yeah.
How can you not be between two women dressed in white?
I absolutely have to introduce our visual effects coordinator extraordinaire, Mark Shelton.
Hello. Hi.
He's got quite an impressive background.
So tell us about this film. Tell us what impressed you the most.
In taking disparate little elements and putting it together. Mounting any production is always difficult, and with Tonia and Craig taking everything that they needed to put it together, it just baffled my mind when we did it. And I unfortunately have not seen the finished film as yet, so I'm looking forward to this tonight. But a lot of love and effort went into it.
A lot of love and effort, and I hear it's visually beautiful.
I would hope so, for all the work that we put into it. So I'm sure it is.
Really great on the set. It was really a pleasure.
And Tonia, tell us about this, because this is a story, but it's a story based on a true story. So tell us about this.
It really is a remarkable story. It was a story that Dr. Frank had carried with him for many years. Commander Valiant Thor came to this planet, offered solutions for our governments, stayed actually in our Pentagon for 3 years in the Eisenhower Nixon administration, and eventually left, and left quite a remarkable legend behind. You'll learn more in the film.
This is Dick Van Patten. He's a very close friend of Craig CAMPOBASSO'S. You've supported him for many years, no?
Right, oh, it's a long time, yeah.
Yes.
And he's a close friend of my daughter-in-law.
Yes, and your daughter-in-law's in the film, isn't that right?
Well, that's why I'm here, right.
Yeah, you're here to see Eileen in the film.
She's so good, so pretty.
Yeah, She is. She's very pretty. She's plays Val Thor's wife.
Right, that's
And Dick Van Patten is also. I think you're very open to this subject, aren't you? A little bit. Do you believe that there could be extraterrestrials?
Yeah, I think so. I have a great imagination. Yeah, it's more fun to believe.
Great, great. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us.
It was fun.
Okay.
Bye-bye now.